Why, hello there. Hello, hello, hello. So I just got done with court, and the reason why I'm doing this video is so I have somebody to talk to, I guess. I've got to stop crying. I still have so much to do today. I have to clean myself up, take a shower. It's cold. I have to drive all the way down the hill because I get to see my son again. By myself, thank God. And then we have another meeting at 3. So I gotta get it together and not cry all day. I did what I said I was gonna do. I pled not guilty. And I'm not allowed to talk about the case. I mean, I'm allowed to talk about the case, I guess, but I'm not allowed to talk about what happened in court. But let's just say I didn't talk. My attorney didn't talk. It was just a plea of not guilty. And I'm hoping that all this can be resolved before then. Before it happened, when I was waiting on Zoom, I remembered when he was first born, and this might be gross, but it was a really bad situation due to his biological father. He was a wonderful, loving man, but he was a gang member. And I had called him from the parking lot, and I could tell he was drunk, and I decided I was just gonna go in there and have him all by myself. I didn't tell anybody that I was going to be there. I didn't tell anybody that I was in labor. And I sat there for hours and hours, just praying everything was going to be okay. I think it was about 30 minutes before I had him. A friend of mine couldn't get a hold of me, so she knew where I was, and she showed up. So if you're watching this, Lisa, thank you for showing up. And then I'm not gonna get gross, but just before he came out, I asked for a moment. And in that moment, I prayed to God. And I told him, I will never let anybody hurt you, ever. And throughout his life, I might have seemed like a bitch sometimes, but I made it known if anybody hurt him. And I can't believe it's ever came to this. He was considered a love child, which I don't even really like that phrase, because I don't even know if it's good or bad, but one of my family members said, "What's your child's name again?" And I was actually with my middle son's father at the time. And He wouldn't take me home or anything. I was really far away where I had him because we lived up on a mountain. And of course, when you have a baby, you need somebody to help you drive. And I remember getting in the car, getting in my Nissan Xterra at the time, and driving up about a hill about an hour, just bleeding and hurting and being scared. And then when I got home, we were shunned. We had to sleep in another room. He wanted nothing to do with him. He never changed a diaper. He never fed him. He never did anything. And I did it all by myself. Still promising that nobody would ever hurt him. When he was about a year, he had called this man Dad. And he finally accepted him. Through the years, it's been such a hard time because, I think I'll get into that at another time. So this is just a story time of how hard I fought to have nobody hurt him for 17 years. And I've been called names, and I've been treated like shit because anytime someone did something, I let them have it. And what sucks is I can't protect him. There's nothing I can do. It's so embarrassing in court saying, do you have any money? I have nothing. Do you have any savings? I have nothing. Who lives with you? Nobody, I'm homeless. And it was just so embarrassing. Even though I'm really not embarrassed because there's a really good reason why we're here. Or at this moment, why I'm here. So just please pray for me that I get through the day. Stop crying. Because my heart is broken. And thank you for listening.